Homelessness is a worldwide issue which has been arising in every part of the world. It is not a new phenomenon in Malaysia, but in recent years it has become one of the serious social problem and requires a serious observation. This issue of homelessness has attracted the attention of the community and scholars because of its implication on the humanitarian issue and social justice. This study has been based on various objectives, which are introduction to homeless people, the causes of homelessness, and the issues they are facing before and after the deadly pandemic of COVID 19. This study also puts a spotlight on the roles of society and roles of engineer in helping homeless people. With the crisis of COVID 19 further affecting people, especially the lower income population cohort who are already at higher risk, coupled with risk of mental and physical illnesses as well as domestic abuse, there is a greater chance of more people losing homes and ending up on the street.
Homeless people in Malaysia include women, elderly, refugees, poor, and people with special abilities. Let's first understand what is homeless people. Homeless people refer to the people who do not have basic needs such as home, food, and other basic stuff. Based on a study conducted by DBKL, it shows that there is an approximately 1,500 to 2,000 homeless people in Malaysia in 2016. Currently, with the rise of COVID-19 virus, homeless people have big chance to get infected with COVID-19, as it is difficult for them to practice social distance because they don't have homes to stay. Also, they have poor immune system because they are not eating healthy food in their daily life. Therefore, help should be given to those people such as shelters to stay, food to eat, and have access to clean water and other services. Let me tell you the causes that faced by homeless people before and during COVID-19.
On a daily basis, homeless people face challenges of stigmatization and social exclusion. As a homeless person with no place to call home, they are necessitated to facing practical and psychosocial challenges. Following the social gradient of health and illness, the lower one's socioeconomic position, the worse the health. Lack of access to affordable, adequate homes and poverty stems from low income, unemployment, and personal hardship they are facing, such as abuse and toxic family conflicts, are of many issues and causes that lead to homelessness. Nearly three-quarters of homeless youth abandon school education in an attempt to find means to provide for not only themselves but their family too. Due to the expense of studies and transportation, where cheaper and safer shelter are not around city center, has an impact on difficulty homeless youth face to attending school regularly. Addiction is one of another reasons why individuals experience homelessness. In an attempt to forget about their responsibilities and discouraging situation, they resort to drug and alcohol usage. The urge of giving up everything for the sake of drugs and being unconscious to their surroundings results in homelessness. An individual's mental illness may lead to cognitive and behavioral problems that makes it difficult for them to carry out daily activities. And due to the lack of mental health care provided and help needed for them, it only digs a deeper hole. Some of the common types of mental illness amongst homeless people are depression, schizophrenia, and anxiety disorders. In addition to that, homeless people are more prone to chronic physical health conditions such as tuberculosis, HIV, AIDS, and skin infections. Nonetheless, the limited access homeless people have to health and social services during the pandemic and living conditions only increases their already discouraging situation they are in the first place.
Hi, my name is Ryan, and today I'll be talking about the roles of society that how can the society help the homeless. First, we need to educate ourselves that the homeless people are also humans like us. Often they are labeled as criminals, but this is wrong because most of the times it's come from failed relationships, poverty, domestic violence, and mental illness also can lead to homelessness. So we need to try our best to help them. We can develop a list of homeless shelters for the homeless people to go. Often the homeless people don't know where to go after they have been homeless, so they just wander around the streets. So we can direct them where to go to get help. We can also give them care packages which includes items like food, water, and clothing. We can also sign up to be volunteers for homeless shelter, because homeless shelter needs volunteers to run efficiently. We can also volunteer to be at soup kitchens. Soup kitchens provide nourishing meals for the homeless and disadvantaged people. We can also provide donation to the homeless people, or we can donate to charity causes like the One Heart Foundation in Malaysia, which support programs to end the homelessness in Malaysia.
Engineers can take up roles to help the homeless community by harnessing their knowledge. In Malaysia alone, in 2020, food waste was estimated to be 6.5 million tons. Large amounts of food is still edible. Engineering can solve some of the problems by creating a mobile application. The mobile application can be used by social workers and restaurants who can list the food waste. The type of food, the quantities, and the stipulated pickup time is also included in the application. Social workers can view the food listed by the restaurants and pick up the food. The edible food can then be distributed in the homeless community. Engineers can reduce the time taken for homeless people to integrate back into society by creating solutions such as the mobile application. The engineered solution will tackle the communication and hunger challenges faced by the homeless community by utilizing technology and scientific knowledge.
At this point of the video, research has shown that homelessness cannot be concluded just by the roots of one cause, but many other complexes involved, such as individual and societal causes of mixtures. These causes impact on the substantial percentage of the world population, with the constant rise of COVID-19 infected cases afflicting them. Solutions developed can also implement the local level to global scales. Last but not least, this research gives us the role of society and the role of engineering of their creativity and technical skills, and the chance to showcase their promising design skills in helping the homelessness contribute to the sustainability of an urban community life even during this global pandemic. Hope this video is conclusive enough, and thank you so much for watching.